Now we shall see problem number 8 and 9. 8 and 9. In problem number 8, from the following balances of Rohini, so in the books of Rohini, trial balance as on 31st March 2016. So we shall write the items one by one. 1. Capital. 2. Discount received. 3. Purchases. 4. Plant and machinery. 5. Advertising expenses. 6. Sales. 7. Lighting. 8. Drawings. 'Next item, car expenses. 'Then there is one more item, 10th item, motor car. So with this, we should find the total. Now our task is to find the debit and credit balances separately. Capital, I told you very many times, first letter C, credit, 60,000. The next item, discount received. I told very many times today in the class itself, discount received, discount earned or income, credit. If it is discount paid, discount allowed, they are expenses, debit. If there is no such word, received, paid, etc., only discount is there, it is an expense, you should write on the debit. Discount மட்டும் தனியா இருந்தாலே the expense ன்னு எடுத்துக்கணும். Here it is received, therefore income. Discount received. 3,250. Then purchases 58,000. Purchases, debit, sales, credit, I said. Purchases 58,000. Debit. Then plant and machinery. Plant, machinery, they are all assets. Therefore, on the debit, plant and machinery 40,000. Advertising expenses. If it is simply given advertising, it is expenses only. விளம்பரம் அப்படின்னாலே என்ன செலவு தான். அது இல்லாமல் இந்த they have given here expenses. Therefore, expenses debit. Advertising expenses 5,000. Then next amount, sales. I said just now, purchases debit, sales credit. Sales 82,000. Sales 82,000. Lighting, that is to provide lighting facilities. Current வெளிச்சம் இருக்கணும் அதெல்லாம் அந்த மாதிரி current facilities கொடுக்கறது தான் lighting. So it is an expense. Lighting is an expense. 800. Then drawings, the first letter D, debit, you know that well. Drawings 5,250. 5,250. Then car expenses, the expenses itself it is coming. Therefore expenses debit. The amount 1,200 is debit. Then the last one, motor car is an asset. Motor car is an asset, 35,000. Therefore debit. Now we have divided the given balances as a debit and a credit. So we shall find the total of this. Find the total of this. 1,45,250. This debit 1,45,250. 250, 3 plus 2, 5, 8 plus 6, 14. The same thing it must be here. 5, 2, remainder 1, 7, 12, 17 plus 8, 25, remainder 2, 14. 1,45,250. Then the next problem, number 9. Balan, who has a car driving school, give you the following ledger balances. Balan, in the books of Balan. Trial balance as on 31st December 2016. If the financial year or the accounting year begins with January, it will end in December. If it begins in April, it will end in March. So it seems the accounting year begins in January. Okay. Now in problem number 9, what are the items given? 1. Computer. 2. Salaries to drivers. 3. Taxes and insurance. Taxes and insurance. Then fuel and power. Fifth item, rent and rates. 6. Freehold land. 9. Bank loan. 10. Fees received. 11. Then next one, capital. Next one, advertisement. In this problem, there are some new items what you should know. Okay, we shall try to write the amount either in debit or in credit after thoroughly checking it. The first one, computer. Computer is an asset. Therefore, on the debit side, 26,000. Salaries to drivers. The drivers are paid salaries. It is an expense to Bolan. Therefore, you write it on the debit, 4,000. Then, third item, taxes and insurance. Taxes and insurance premium paid. Therefore, it is an expense. 16,500. It is an expense debit. This one. Then, fuel and power. Here, if it is a manufacturing company, here the Bolan is running a driving school. To run the vehicle needs the petrol, diesel, etc. They are called fuel. Therefore, for the purchase of petrol or fuel, some amount has to be spent. Therefore, they are all expenses. Your car driving school vechirukran, and the car petrol, diesel போடணும். அப்ப அது வந்து அவங்களுக்கு expense. Therefore, fuel and power, it is an expense. So you write on the debit 2,000. Then next item, rent and rates. In other problems I said rent and rates if it is simply given. In case of rent we can consider it in two ways. Sometimes we pay the rent if we are in a house for rent. In the other case, if there are some tenants in our house, we will receive that rent. Therefore, sometimes we may pay the rent, sometimes we will receive the rent. Here it is a paid rent because if there is no tail part of this word, இதுக்கு மேல ஒன்றும் வேர்டு கொடுக்காம இதை மட்டும் கொடுத்துருந்தா ரெண்ட் மட்டும்னா ரெண்ட் பெய்டு, ரேட்ஸ் பெய்டு அப்படின்னு அர்த்தம். ஓகே, தென் ரெண்ட் அண்ட் ரேட்ஸ் 1,500, it is an expense. So up to this, computer asset debit, salaries expense debit, tax and insurance expense debit, fuel and power expense debit, rent and rates expense debit. Then next one, freehold land. Freehold land means at free of rent the land may be used. Land may be used for parking of etc. That is, those type of land are called freehold land. So here freehold land is an asset. Land, the word land itself shows it is an asset. 30,000. Land nale or asset 30,000. Bank loan. Loan, any kind of loan, reserve, fund, all those items are liabilities, therefore on the credit. Loan, kadan, so it is a liability. On the credit side, bank loan 15,000. The next item, fees received. It is an income. Fees received. Fees வாங்குறதுன்னு சொல்றான். So it is an income. ஏன்னா வந்து கார் டிரைவிங் ஸ்கூல் வச்சிருக்கிறான். அதில் வந்து லேர்னர்ஸ் எல்லாம் என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க? They used to pay fees for learning it. Therefore, that fees received is an income for him. So fees received 18,150. It is an income. So you write it on the credit income credit side. Then capital, first letter C, credit 53,850. 53,850. Advertisement, It is an expense. I said advertisement expenses nu varanonu avasiyam illa. If it is given simply advertising or advertisement, it is an expense. Therefore, debit 7,000. Now we have divided the balances as debit and credit. So we shall find the total. 0, 5 plus 5, 10, remainder 1, 9 plus 1, 10, 1, 17, 1, 87,000. We shall check now whether we are getting the same 87,000 here or not. The third column, 5 plus 5, 10, remainder 1, 27, remainder 2, 87,000. It is the total. In this problem also, the total is coming correct. Therefore, the trial balance what we have prepared is correct. If the totals are not equal, what we have to do? We will see it tomorrow.